The code is being compiled.
Thank you, Monitor. I'm certainly looking forward to having a properly functioning TARDIS.
You mean those people we saw in the streets who are working it out for themselves?
Yes.
What, without technology?
Block transfer computation is a complex discipline, way beyond the capabilities of simple machines. It requires all the subtleties of the living mind. Is that not so, Doctor?
Oh, indeed, Monitor. Indeed.
When am I going to get an explanation for all this?
Do you really feel up for an explanation?
I'll try.
Well, Andrew, you explain.
But it's not the doctor's fault you wandered aboard.
Wandered? Listen, that ship was deliberately disguised as a police box. I just want to know who you are and where I am.
Look, I better explain.
This will restore your chameleon circuit, Doctor.
Splendid, Monitor. I've really been looking forward to this. Of course, the Pharos project. But this is a near replica of the Pharos computer room.
It is a perfectly logical copy.
What?
I always thought you underestimated the possibilities of block transfer computation, Doctor. You see, structure is the essence of matter, and the essence of structure is mathematics.
What? You can model the Pharos project mathematically?
Of course, and supply the necessary raw energy.
What? You can model any space-time event in the universe.
That is true. Now, shall we implement the solution to your little problem, Doctor?
Yes. Yes.
What's a Pharos, Doctor?
Ancient Greek for lighthouse.
What's it like?
The famous Earth project transmits signals to remote planets.
I understand they're trying to get intelligent life to respond. Ah.
Monitor, I must ask you a very special favor.
My dear Doctor, of course.
Andrew and the girl, would you look after them for me?
You don't want them with you in the TARDIS?
What lies ahead is for me, not for them.
Yes, Logopolis. Yes, I'm only kidding, of course. Logopolis. But when I was very young and naive, I did think it was called Logopolis. I loved all that sort of blurb about structure and matter and mathematics. I thought it's a very interesting script, this one, by Christopher H. Bidmead. And we saw there the tissue compression eliminator shrinking the Logopolitan, the weapon of the Master. I think this was the second of a Master trilogy, which stretched over 3 stories. The Master in the previous story being played by Geoffrey Beevers, I believe, the husband of Caroline John. And this time, of course, the Master took over the body of Tremas from the Keeper of Traken, and we heard the laugh there of Anthony Ainley. I was always quite interested in the tissue compression eliminator. I think it's quite an unusual weapon, isn't it? This idea of shrinking people, very nasty, and it would often make a return appearance in subsequent Master stories. We saw the Monitor there, quite a renowned actor, I believe. And this interesting idea about block transfer computation, the Doctor trying to repair the TARDIS's chameleon circuit, which is why it's been stuck in the form of a police telephone box all this time. We saw Janet Fielding there, playing Tegan, the air hostess. She is the third in a line of new companions, or I suppose arguably you could say the second, because I don't think Nyssa has officially joined the TARDIS team as of yet. The Doctor asks the Watcher to bring her, I believe, because of the disappearance of her father. Of course, the master having wielded his deadly axe and taken over the body of Tremas, as I mentioned. I love the whole sort of atmosphere of this story, the streets of Logopolis and, you know, the whole kind of air about the planet. I think it's very effective. And the Logopolitans look very sort of very almost priest-like, don't they, in their robes, and very pious in terms of their worship of mathematics. It's a very, very interesting concept, I think, this whole premise of Logopolis. But the Doctor has some tricky moments ahead in this one, and it was to end in a rather climactic way.